Hi guys, Rick with Let's Level Up, and we're bringing you another tabletop review today. This is going to be a really fun party game, super immature, super vulgar party game. It's called Deck Around. This one is definitely not for the kids, but I can see you guys having a blast with this. If you're into games like Cards Against Humanity, Deck Around is essentially Balderdash on steroids. Essentially, it takes the common how do I define this word as a group, and then it mixes in a little bit of Urban Dictionary for flair. And some of it is completely obscene, some of it is completely harmless, but it's a whole lot of fun. This isn't one you're going to be able to play again with the kids, but this is one that you can definitely bring out amongst your friends while you're having a night of drinks, or just something to break up whatever you guys are currently doing in your game group. Deck Around's a whole lot of fun. We're going to show you the components, a little bit of how it's played, and I'm not going to reveal too much though, because a lot of the magic in Deck Around is actually in the cards itself. I will say I really love the card stock. I like the components that everything is included in this game, and when we played it, we had a lot of fun playing it. So here's Deck Around. This is going to be more of an overview video than an actual review, but again, I wanted to show you some stuff. I hope you like it. As always, if you do, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and definitely game on. Alright, first and foremost, Deck Around is a party game, and it's a very simple party game at that. All you need to play is this deck of cards, something to write with, and something to write on. Now, every player is going to need some sort of pencil or paper to be able to write their answers on. Essentially, we're going to flip over the top card, whoever the moderator is, and they're going to choose one of the two words that are on it. They're going to read it out loud, and then everybody is going to take a turn writing their definition of that word. Once all the players have their definition established, we're going to collect all of the definition. The moderator is going to read all of the fake definitions out along with the real definition. And then from there, it's up for the players to actually determine what is the real definition. So you'll go around the table guessing what the real definition was. This game is definitely not your dad's version of Balderdash, unless you have a really vulgar dad. In that case, big thumbs up. Deck Around is a game, or just right on the box, the box is filled with so much flavor. They have a quote here: "It's the best effing party game ever. 5 stars, Thomas Jefferson." So it's just, it does not take itself too seriously, and like any good party game, it's just meant to lighten the mood, get people talking, break the ice, and really have people laughing very fast. When I talked to the designer of this game, essentially he wanted to be able to teach somebody how to play the game in less than 30 seconds, wanted to be able to start playing the game within a minute of opening the box and get things started. Mission accomplished, Chris. Great job on Deck Around. I had a blast playing this game. But this isn't going to be your typical review, because I don't want to show too many of these cards. I'm actually going to shuffle it up, and we're going to draw 2 or 3 cards and then show you some of the answer choices that are going to be on there. So here we go. Okay. Give it a nice shuffle, and then we'll get into focus here. First thing I noticed about Deck Around is that the card stock and the actual layout of the card and just the artwork here or the back of the card, I really like. Nice thick card stock. It's not going to bend or break very easily. It's going to be very durable, and I think you want that out of a party game, because you never know, especially if there's drinks going around. Somebody may accidentally knock a drink over. These things could take a spill or two. I wouldn't dunk them underwater completely, but you'll be okay if you get a little something on there. So here we go. The first card in Deck Around we're going to look at. Okay, it says Bubble Dancer, another word for dishwasher. So there you go. So here's a good example of a completely innocent scenario, and then just the dirty minds of the party will actually be responsible for causing this to be very vulgar. So essentially, whenever the moderator reads the word Bubble Dancer, everybody's going to take their turn writing on their paper what the definition of Bubble Dancer is to them. Then we're going to collect all of the responses, and then the moderator is actually going to read them out one at a time. Then all the players will pick which one they think is the best. The other side of this, and each card actually has two sides. It says drown the kids. And then it says the definition of that is to hard boil some eggs. So when I think of drown the kids, I think of going to the bathroom, maybe a number 2 situation or something like that. So again, this is a pretty a fairly nice card in an otherwise terrible deck of things. So we're gonna go ahead and put this guy down. All right, the next card we're gonna look at says Quiet Achiever. It's a person capable of farting without any sound but still creating a deadly stench. Kudos, achievement unlocked there. And then the alternate side of this card is Bagger. It says Dick who always agreed to come to parties and gatherings but never shows. I know a few baggers, actually. So again, this is definitely an NSFW game, definitely not meant for the kids, but a lot of fun. Another card. Number 3. So when you pee out of your butthole, very unpleasant. Yuck. And then the final word here is going to be the vinegar strokes. And I actually know this from the it's actually, gosh, what's that show on FX? The League. Vinegar strokes. It's the moment right before a man climaxes, essentially. The moment of truth for a man during sex. Turning back now means serious blue balls. So this is, again, very witty responses. Again, very vulgar, but a lot of fun. Check out Deck Around at deckaround.com if you are interested in it. This game is just now finishing with its Indiegogo campaign, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're into party games, Deck Around is definitely one that I recommend you checking out. If you like Deck Around or like this video, please give us a thumbs up. As always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, most importantly, game on.